All right, all right. So, guys, we wanted to finally give you guys a formal introduction to who we are, TNT Fit Pro Coaching. I'm Van Taylor. I got my partner here, Tobias Young, and we just want to tell you guys just a little bit about who we are, why we created the TNT Elite Level Coaches, and why we do what we do and what we're passionate about. I'll go a little bit into my story first, and then I'm gonna pass it to my main man, Tobias. So again, I'm Van Taylor. I'm one of the co-creators of this beautiful program, TNT Fit Pro Coaching. I've been in the fitness industry since 2007, and I actually started as a trainer. Gold's Gym back in 2007 in my hometown, Sacramento, California. Went into the club to be a personal trainer, and I talked to the manager at the club and asked him about their systems and kind of how they do things. And within a 15-minute conversation, I kind of figured out that I'd rather be into the sales process, into the sales side of things versus the actual personal trainer. And let me tell you why, because back in 2007, the way they set up their gym is that the managers took the initial consultations for the people that joined the gym. So as you know, the sales process is the hardest part to get a client going, actually getting them to commit to actually wanting to change their body and change their future through a health and fitness program. So I said, you know what? I want to take on the challenge of actually motivating people to want to pull the trigger to start their fitness journey. So I started in sales, and my first month I did amazing. I did over $60,000 in sales. And honestly, I never looked back. And in heart, I am a trainer because I train people every day doing those initial consultations. I've trained thousands of people in my lifetime. But being on the business side of it, on the sales side of it, I really took a liking to it because of the fact that I was able to help hundreds of people a month actually get started for their health and fitness journey. So if I fast forward 10 years through doing that, I went from a general manager, I went to a district manager, I went to a travel team manager. I traveled around the whole world, actually opening up brand new Gold's Gyms, Crunch Fitness, and various different gym chains, to come to find out that I was actually making these owners millions of dollars, right? I was helping them generate hundreds of thousands of dollars a month of EFT. And what I did not like about what I did is that the trainers, the heart and soul of the gym, the people that train these clients that came in for those 4 a.m. sessions, all the way staying up at night to the 9 o'clock session, to the gym closes, having that break in the middle of the day, they were only getting paid like $12 to $20 an hour. And if I look back, it's really messed up situation, because the trainers, you guys are the heart and soul of the gym, right? I sold the training, my trainers trained the clients. We really did the whole thing, and the gym ran off with millions of dollars of revenue every year. So about in 2000, I would say 2017, I really got tired of the grind. I really got tired of the trainers that I work with being undervalued. So I said, you know what? I want to go out on my own and do this for myself. So I went out, I started a small studio. I started training clients, and then I started doing a hybrid model to where I would train clients online. So eventually I said, you know what? This is the best way to impact clients that are not in my area and to be able to touch more people and actually have freedom of my time. So I went online full time. My first 3 months, I made over $70,000 in revenue. And I said, you know what? It's not about the money, but it's about the amount of people that I was able to help. And I was able to have my freedom of time back. So I said, you know what? This is what I want to do now. I want to take this information that I've learned from the mentors that I've hired, from all the hours that I put in to learn this online game. And I want to go back to the trainers that I actually was in the trenches with for 10 plus years in the gym. So I started training coaches. I started training trainers like you on how to go online and how to make your first 6 figures, your first 10K online, and be able to make a 6-figure income. So I'm super passionate about this. I really love helping trainers be able to break out of the rat race, especially with this pandemic that's happened with gyms closing and then limited capacity coming back. People are very hesitant to come back to the gyms. So it's really imperative that trainers go online. So I'm super passionate about helping my trainers, my fellow people that I was in the trenches with since 2007, be able to make that 6-figure income, stop living that rat race, stop making these corporate gyms millions of dollars of revenue and being undervalued, underpaid, not getting paid what you're worth. So I really jumped into this thing full throttle. And now I have an excellent partner by my side, Tobias Young. So I'm gonna pass it over to you, Tobias. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, why you broke into this online space, and why you're doing this program to help these trainers get on board, my man.
Much like Van, I started off in a corporate gym chain. Back for me was 1999 in San Diego, in a small city south of San Diego called Chula Vista, which was a tough club. Started off at 24 Hour Fitness, worked the grinded my way up the corporate ladder. Before you know it, I'm, managing different locations. And I loved being able to help people. I love the training aspect. I love being able to do what I enjoy doing. But what I didn't love was the fact that no matter how hard I grinded, no matter if I was, the top salesperson or one of the top salesperson in the company, I was constantly limited, and they can change your comp plan at any moment. So from going, and being the top, they can basically dictate how much money you can make and make you earn less and less. So it seemed like the harder that I worked, the harder that we started to scale the corporate gym's business, the less I ended up making, just because through the corporate world, they can put a handicap on how much income that they want to be able to pay and how much you can make. So over time, I worked for some of the largest gym chains around. So I worked for 24 Hour Fitness. I worked for Gold's Gym, I worked for In Shape Health Clubs. And the story was the same. So it was a different gym chain, but the story was pretty much the same, where you work your tail off. So I was getting there, early in the morning, not leaving until late at night, sometimes working, off the clock if you had to do what you had to do. And on top of that, you would have to work extra days when it would be a closeout or whenever they felt like, they can dictate that, especially in management, where your salary, where they can say, hey, you're going to work 6 or 7 days a week, which is not fair. And so it took time away from me. It took time away from my family time. It took time away from me being able to spend time with my children. And after a while, I figured, no matter how well I did, enough is enough. I had to be able to go off on my own. And people were always saying, hey, Tobias, you should go off and you should do your own thing. You can be, you can be great. And that's the same thing that I hold for all the personal trainers out there who are very good, who can deliver a transformational result. The future is in your hands. The only reason why you stay in a corporate gym or in any type of gym chain is because you're just used to it. But the sky is the limit for you. And that's what I decided to do, was make a change for myself. So I actually branched off. I struggled in the very beginning online. I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. I thought it would be easier than it was, even though I've been on the cover of multiple magazines. I've been in every single muscle publication you can imagine. So I had a decent fan base, but turning it into high ticket coaching clients is a whole different animal. And so that's when I decided I needed to invest in a mentor to help me grow and help me build my business to the capability that I knew that it would be. And so as soon as I started investing in myself, my business just took off and skyrocketed through the roof. And so with myself and with Van, both of us combining our experience. I've had 21 years in the fitness industry. Van has been over 15 years in the fitness industry, where we've had the struggles. We know what works, what doesn't work, and being able to go online, we know the struggles that you're going with firsthand. And so we've actually developed the perfect program to help you go from where you're at now, where you're struggling, and maybe you don't have any online clients, or maybe you're just getting started, or maybe you've tried getting online and just have struggled to really be able to launch how you would like to and be able to scale. And now we've created the perfect formula to be able to help you transform your business online from start to finish, to be able to get those 10K months and beyond. So if you want to be part of the new transformation and you want to be able to have your own legacy that you can build and work for yourself and be able to have an amazing impact on your clients and work anywhere in the world and be able to have clients anywhere in the world and be able to get paid what you're worth, then the next step is to be able to talk to us. So from here, I invite you to book a call below, or you can start off in our Facebook group. And from there, we're gonna give you tremendous value and we're gonna help you grow and build your business. That's what we do. That's what we love. Thanks so much for listening. Talk soon.
So our goal is to help 100 trainers hit 6 figures by the end of 2021. So we are about purpose. We're not doing this for income. There's a lot of things that we could do to make a lot of money, but our goal is to actually help 100 trainers hit 6 figures online. And then from there, the sky's the limit. So like Tobias said, join our free Facebook group. We're pumping a ton of value in there. Book a call with us and our team. We'll go over a strategy with you on how you specifically can get to 6 figures, your first 10K months. and just talk about a game plan of getting you from where you're at right now to your ultimate goals, living your truth. We'll see you guys on the other side of success. Peace.